Hello, everybody. Welcome to Higgins Field at the Chris Bradford Stadium in the Angelo A. Aguirre Athletic Facility here on the campus of St. Francis High School for today's WCAL Championship game between the home team St. Francis Lancers and the visiting Mitty Monarchs. I'm Paul Cunningham, joined as always by my compadre, the retired mailman, Terry Ward.
Sounded good.
Oh, it did. And we are just about to get underway here at St. Francis. I'll quickly go through the Mitty batting order for you. They will lead off their catcher, Chris Zapata. He'll be followed by left fielder Trent Scherenberg. Luke Rasmussen, the right fielder, will bat third. Chris Bubick, center fielder, is in the 4 spot. Joe Kahn, the designated hitter, will bat fifth. He's batting for pitcher C.J. Romero. Casey Anderson, the second baseman, will bat in the number 6 position. Tommy Hudson, the first baseman, will bat 7th. Brooks Allen, the third baseman, will bat 8th, and Max Werner, their shortstop, will bat 9th. And defensively for St. Francis,
yeah,
Mr.
we'll
Ward.
go around the infield here. At first base, we got Blake Billinger. Second base, Andy Martinez. Shortstop, we got Connor Thane. And over on third base, we got Robert Morcate. Left field, Ryan McSwain. Center field, Jeremy Idens. Daniel Liu is in right field. On the mound chucking today is John Gavin, and he's a good one. Behind the plate in the squad is Tim Cisnera.
So a beautiful day for baseball here on the St. Francis campus. A crowd gathering, as one would expect with a championship game in the offing. And the Lancers are about to take the field, but they're not yet out there. So we'll take a break and be right back with the opening pitch.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
KMVT15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
We have a job to do out here today.
To be a winning team, you have to work like a winning team.
My team depends on me.
And my team is 50,000 strong.
Looks like a lot of work's going into this.
This is what it feels like to be part of a team.
A winning team.
The Action Team.
Action Team! Action!
Get in on the action at actionteam.org. Are you in?
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
The environment is my passion. Every day, I live for the outdoors and all of its challenges. That's why I enlisted in the Coast Guard. Now, I serve to protect the environment and defend my country. It's like I was born for this.
Were you born ready for a greater challenge? Find out at gocoastguard.com.
To be a good father is the most important job in a man's life, but it doesn't have to be hard. Play catch, go to a park or visit a zoo. Help your child with their homework. Sit down together for dinner. Ask them how their day was. Things get busy, and sometimes we all fall short. But the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Well, for the second time in 2 weeks, I'm following the President of the United States onto the air, and always feels good. In fact, he was here at Walmart.
Yes, he was.
And
flew in yesterday.
I'm sure he got a good deal there at Walmart and helped to take care of our economy here.
I asked him to come down to the Eagles, but he declined.
Well, he's a busy man, and you know. So John Gavin is done warming up in the bullpen, is now taken to the mound actually on the field after he went through an array of pregame greetings with his teammates that were interesting to watch.
What's our flag doing out there, amigo?
It's blowing out.
Blowing out, okay.
It's a hitter's wind here at Chris Bradford Stadium, and we've got some high clouds. I think you...
Yes. They're cumulus separatists today, buddy.
Separatists, because
yes.
they're kind of wispy? Okay.
Yep.
Cumulus separatists.
And as you can tell from your TV screen, this is an all artificial infield, outfield, behind the plate. And beautiful field here.
Yeah, the only dirt on the field is on the pitcher's mound.
There's none, yeah.
Other than that, it is all artificial. And also, for some of you at home, in case you have the urge to come down here since we're telecasting live, do not bring any sunflower seeds with you, because this is a seedless
as told
environment.
By us, yes.
Yes, Dave Osorio over there, who was in charge. We just got a smattering of applause, I think. It's for the first batter. Chris Zapata will lead off for the Monarchs here in the top of the first inning, preparing to meet John Gavin as he's going through yet another pregame ritual. I'm not sure if he signed in his autograph in the dirt, but...
Okay. Chris Zapata is our catcher today, and he's a senior out of 6'0", 200 pounds, 6 foot, 200-pound catcher. Catcher leading off. You don't see that very often, but...
no, you don't?
Yep.
But he seems ready, and so does John Gavin, and we are underway here at Higgins Field in the Chris Bradford Stadium. Off-speed pitch rides in high and outside for ball one. The Lancer pitching staff comes in with an ERA of under 1, which is...
With John Gavin being the ace of the squad.
Yeah, which is stunning.
Mitty's dugout already fired up.
Pitch in there for a strike. Count evens 1-1. Nice fastball there by Gavin.
In the previous meeting earlier this year, Mitty did defeat the Lancers.
This one's hit well into center field, but ranging over there and make the catch is Jeremy Idens for out number 1. So 1 away, and the batter will be the left fielder, Trent Scherenberg.
Coming to the plate, left fielder, number 8, Trent Scherenberg.
Fastball on the outside corner for a strike to Scherenberg.
And the stand's starting to get full here.
Late arriving crowd. Up and out. Count evens 1-1. Pitch missed somewhere. Tim Cisnera held it there for a second to try to allow the umpire to reconsider that call.
And he did not.
No reconsideration was coming. That one at the knees for a strike, 2-2. So when Gavin misses, he does not miss by much.
No, and he's a hard thrower. You can hear this.
He's got a heavy ball.
Yeah, you can hear this glove snapping.
The big lefty, and now he plunks Scherenberg. And Scherenberg will hustle down to first base. Hit by pitch.
Taking one for the team. Here's our replay. It didn't seem like it was coming in that hard. Got him right in the
gluteus maximus.
You got it. Gluteus maximus, as Paulie said it. Probably didn't. So.
Batter will be right fielder Luke Rasmussen. Gavin will go from the stretch.
Let's see, Big Luke's a senior.
Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
Sharon, a couple steps off of first base. Not much.
Checks his swing, takes high. Count evens 1-1. As you pointed out, the Mitty dugout.
Mitty dugout, very
Just
boisterous.
Excited to be here today. They're voicing that excitement.
Yeah.
Pitch is up, snap throw down to first, and
back in time.
From our location, we get a nice view of catcher Tim Cisnera, and I'm impressed with the way he is paying attention to everything on the field. He's checking out that runner at first before he gives any sign to the pitcher, and he knows when to throw down, when not to throw down.
Yeah, from our position, we're very close. This nice little soft toss.
Just keep it Scherenberg close. One out, runner at first for the Monarchs here in the top of the first inning, just underway here at Higgins Field. Off-speed pitch misses outside.
Yeah.
That curve comes around to the outside of the plate. Count goes to 3-1.
I'm glad it comes down to the final game like this. Both schools, very good baseball schools. I mean, you know,
historically,
the squads. Yeah.
Inside ball four. Cisnera held it out there, but a strike was not forthcoming, and runners will be at first and second for the Monarchs with one out. And now Cisnera wants to have a chat with his pitcher.
Yeah.
Settle him down a little bit, the big lefty.
A couple, you know, this is a big game. This is the biggest game of the year for these guys. Little butterflies, yeah. I know.
Coach Bill Hutton went through a series of signals down at third base. Long-time Mitty Monarch baseball coach and an outstanding baseball coach here in the South Bay area. Batter will be Chris Bubick, the center fielder.
He's your cleanup batter.
Takes a strike, 0-1 on the inside corner, a little up above the belt. Let that one go.
Big lefty's junior.
On the outside corner, worked a little inside, a little outside, and jumps ahead 0-2 in the count.
Mitty's going to make him earn these pitches here. They're not being aggressive at all.
They're being patient.
Yeah, being very patient.
Working that pitch count. Time called by the batter. Pitch from Gavin is fouled up into the screen. Good thing they have a netting all the way around here.
All the way up, yeah.
Would have taken somebody out. And a great facility to watch baseball.
Fantastic. 2 stories.
Yeah,
and,
you're right on top of the action. Off-speed pitch, possible double play ball. Throw to second is in time. Down to first in time, and Gavin is out of it with the pitcher's best friend, the double play. A 1-6-3 turn of the double play.
Hitting right back to him, one bouncer. Presence of mind, just a quick little spin. That left shortstop coming over. Connor Thane with a nice throw over to Billinger for the double play. Like Paulie said, a pitcher's best friend.
And that will do it for the Monarchs for the top of the first. Mitty nothing. The Lancers coming to bat.
For the Lancers, Shimono, McSwain, and Billinger.
Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, and much more. KMVT15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
First pitch to Joey Shimono, rides in high for ball one as C.J. Romero went through his warm-up pitches faster than I've seen pitcher go through in a long time.
He was definitely warm.
Man, we had to hustle back because he was ready to go, and Shimono takes a strike, count evens 1-1. I'll try to get through the batting order when I can, and then we'll go to the defense of the Mitty Monarchs, but we're in the middle of this at bat right now.
Yeah.
So Shimono with a 1-1 count. Shimono, the designated hitter for St. Francis. He's hitting for John Gavin.
He's a senior. Today was senior day.
Indeed it was. Last regular season home game for the Lancers.
And we met the parents.
Sort of. Swing and a miss as Shimono went for that off-speed pitch. He's way out in front of it. Zapata looking for the sign for the next pitch, and this rate is going to take a while. I mean, he was staring in there intently for quite a while, waiting for that pitch to come through. This one is grounded towards second base. Anderson has it. Goes on to first to Tommy Hudson, and Shimono is retired on the 4-3 for out number one. And the batter will be left fielder Ryan McSwain. McSwain will be followed by Blake Billinger, the first baseman. Tim Cisnera, the catcher, bats fourth. Jeremy Iden, center fielder, bats fifth. Daniel Liu bats sixth in right field. Connor Thane, the shortstop, bats seventh. Andrew Martinez, the second baseman, bats eighth. And Robert Morcante, the third baseman, bats in the 9 spot. And McSwain steps in right now to face C.J. Romero. And after McSwain's at bat, we'll go through the defense for the Monarchs. First pitch in there for a strike to Ryan McSwain.
Ryan McSwain's the left fielder for the Lancers.
Grounded to second base again. Anderson has it, and just like that, there are two away. And defensively for the Monarchs, what do we have, Mr.
Yeah, Tommy
Ward?
Hudson just caught that ball at first because Casey Anderson at second threw it to him. Over at shortstop, we got Max Werner. Third base, we got Brooks Allen. Out in left field, we got Trent Scherenberg. Chris Buchik is in center. Luke Rasmussen in right. On the mound, C.J. Romero behind the plate catching Chris Zapata.
8 out of 9, not bad.
Not bad.
Center fielder's Chris Bubick. Correct.
Well, I didn't want to go too far.
Yeah, Blake Billinger steps in for the Lancers. Takes in a breaking ball outside for ball one. Romero, much like Gavin, right around the plate. This one's hit well to left field, but right to the left fielder on a high fly ball as Billinger flies out to Trent Scherenberg for out number 3. That'll do it for the Lancers in the bottom of the first. We've played one complete. There's no score.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Malachowski, a U.S. Air Force Fighter Squadron Commander and the first woman pilot with the United States Air Force Aerial Demonstration Team. My fellow airmen and I know that each of us plays a huge part in our victories, whether in the air or on the ground. We couldn't accomplish our mission without using everyone's skills to reach our goals. Embracing our differences and working together is also what has made America strong. Thank you for your support, and remember, our strength lies in our diversity. This message brought to you by the United States Air Force.
I was at a fire department training and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor and he saved my life.
Joe Kahn, Casey Anderson, and Tommy Hudson slated to face John Gavin here in the top of the second inning. Who's our sponsors here
Yeah,
today,
KMVT Sports would like to thank our all sports presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today. Also, thanks to TVU for providing the live coverage capabilities for tonight's games. TVU. Thank you.
Yeah, I always have a tough time pronouncing those initials. TVU.
TVU.
Tay. I also I'll use Tay for T sometimes. Tay for T, T for 2. Designated hitter Joe Kahn takes strike 1 from John Gavin.
Big Joe Kahn's a junior. He'll be back next year.
Pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-2. Nice pitch there by Gavin.
Gavin settled in a little now.
At least for the first 2 pitches. Swing and a miss, and down goes Kahn. Took a little defensive swing at that fastball and went down on strikes. Look
As you can see, the pitch came around, nice left arm. Ball was tailing a little outside. Kahn did not have a chance.
Batter will be second baseman Casey Anderson. He had some action in the bottom of the first inning. Couple of ground balls his way. Handled flawlessly. Pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-1, and Gavin is just living down there. Which is where every good pitcher will typically keep it. Curveball drops in for a strike, 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's got all the moves here, buddy. Good left-hander.
Pitch miss, 1-2 the count. Fastball on the inside corner. 2-2.
You can see he's getting in his rhythm. Standing straight up on the mound, nice stretch.
Off-speed pitch is fouled viciously towards the Lancer dugout. Very little foul territory here in the Chris Bradford Stadium. It is definitely a hitter's ballpark with the screening and the lack of foul territory. Fouled again.
As you can see on the third base side, the structure that you see is the actual seats for the football stadium, which is right behind us. So that's why you got that long building right there.
Popped up foul, and that's going to go out of play. As on a lot of baseball fields, that would have been a pop out to the catcher. And that's a testament even more so to the Lancers team pitching ERA. To be able to have an ERA like that, playing in it's a beautiful stadium, but as I said, it is definitely a hitter's ballpark. And for him to have an ERA as low as it is, pitching in a stadium like this is remarkable. And he hits his second batter of the game as Anderson Didn't make a big effort to get out of the way, but
No.
he was into the batter's box and could not have felt too good.
Here's your replay. He's just trying to pitch him tight and inside, and it just tails right in and gets him. He's just about the same spot that he hit Scharenberger.
Scharenberg.
Berg. I like to always put the burger part in.
Well, yeah, that's
thinking of food.
You're thinking of Berger from Indiana. And,
our buddy from Wrigley Field. Okay, another man on. Are they?
First baseman, number 30, Tommy Hudson.
Tommy Hudson, the batter, the Monarch first baseman. Runner at first with 1 out. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1.
Tommy Hudson's a junior, 6'5", 250. Junior.
Big kid.
Big guy, yeah. First baseman.
Again with the breaking ball and again with the strike, and he's got Tommy Hudson talking to himself at the plate right now as he falls behind 0-2. Hudson was hoping for a fastball there, and it was not coming.
No.
Time that comes, snap throw down to first, and they got him at first as a backdoor tag. Another look at it.
Casey Anderson was going the wrong way. And a nice throw. Got him and it slid in, got him right on the helmet. And you can see that on the replay. Casey, that's a definite leaning the wrong way.
Swing and a miss, and Cisnera digs it out without it hitting the ground. And just like that, the Monarchs go down in the top of the second. We've played 1.5. There's no score.
So the Monarchs in the top of the second, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
KMVT15 is your community media center. We are here to provide hands-on training, equipment, and resources to you to express your voice over many distribution platforms. So when you think of KMVT15, remember we have a full production facility, production truck, and an award-winning staff here to support your needs.
We'll take a quick look at the WCAL standings as CJ Romero is ready, but there you go.
There he is, 11-2 and 10-3, the two teams right here. With, like I said previously, Mitty had defeated the Lancers previous game this year. Valley Christian, the Bells. Always a good league.
CJ Romero is ready. We're just waiting for a Lancer batter to come up to the plate. It will be Tim Cisnera, the catcher. He'll be followed by Jeremy Idens and Daniel Liu.
Boy, that was a good snap throw by Tim to get that out.
It was.
Yeah.
Man,
it's like you said, he was watching. He's sharp.
He pays attention. He's got an eagle eye out there, and he'll take advantage. Takes low, ball 1. Cisnera, right-handed thrower, left-handed batter. Off-speed pitch, changeup in there for a strike. Count evens 1-1.
CJ's got that high arc. His arm comes right over the top. Straight up. There you go.
High fly ball in the left center field is drifting and carrying is going to bounce up against the fence. Cisnera around second, he's looking for third. The throw comes in, it's offline, and just like that, Tim Cisnera has himself a leadoff triple for the Lancers here in the bottom of the second.
And here's your replay. The pitch right at the end of the bat, but the ball was carrying, drifting to the left of Chris Bujic. There it is. One bounce, and then he had a little hard time getting it. Bounced once, bounced twice, couldn't pick it up. Didn't give Cisneros enough time to get down to third. Boy, lead-off triple. The way the Lancers have a hard time scoring runs, this is huge.
So Jeremy Idens, Mitty plays their corners in a little, and the middle infielders are back for the out. So on a ground ball to the middle infield, the Monarchs willing to give up a run to get the out. And it's early in the game, I do the same thing.
There you see the shortstop, second baseman's out, and there's big Tommy Hudson coming in.
Ground ball in the hole and into left field for a base hit. And Cisnera comes in to score the first run of the ball game, and Jeremy Idens has himself an RBI single here in the bottom of the second inning.
There it is, shot right, perfect placed. Couldn't do it any better.
Took advantage of that artificial turf and just shot it through there for a base hit. Batter will be the right fielder, Daniel Liu. Pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-1. C.J. Romero, one of those pitchers who works exclusively from the stretch, but with a runner on base, moves to a slide step. In an attempt to keep Idens close. He checks Idens and he's ready. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-2 to Liu.
Chris Zapata, also the catcher, keeping his eye over on Jeremy.
Pitch rides in high. 1-2 the count. I was talking to Dave Osorio before the game. Dave, a longtime coach and assistant athletic director here at St. Francis, and he was saying how well the pitching staff had been for the Lancers, but also how they had struggled to score runs this year. So I am sure John Gavin is appreciative of this early run here. This one's fouled up into the screen. Count holds 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first for the Lancers. Inside, 2-2. Whoa, way high and off of Liu's left shoulder. And Liu will take his base.
That got out of his hand, out of C.J. Romero's hand.
Let her look at it.
Yeah, look, once slipped way, yeah. That was way up high, right off the shoulder.
Timeout called by Mitty as I'll have a chat with C.J. Romero. Settle him down a little bit.
Yeah, he certainly didn't want that.
Connor Thane will be the batter for St. Francis in a potential bunting situation here with nobody out. Runners at first and second. See if they try to move the two runners into scoring position.
It's Coach Oakland talking to the troops.
The defense didn't come in, but the sign will come from the dugout with what bunt coverage they'll be in. Third baseman Brooks Allen is inside the bag onto the infield grass expecting a bunt, but he'll be able to get back to third in a hurry. Way in at first base is Tommy Hudson. He's playing about 60 feet away from home plate.
You can see him on your TV screen right there. That's Tommy Hudson on your right.
Mitty definitely expecting a bunt. The bunt is down and it's a beauty, but it's going to roll foul. And a nice job by Chris Zapata to read that in a hurry as Connor Thane laid down a nice one, but it just had enough backspin. And with no dirt on that field, it's like being on a carpet, and it rolled into foul territory.
He laid that down real nice. Drew the bat back as the ball was hitting it. Nice bunt.
Casey Anderson's going to have to hustle over to first base. He's playing his normal second base position. And
yeah,
Hudson,
if Hudson
is way in, yeah. There's no way Hudson will get back to first and beat Thane. So,
well, with
a little surprised Anderson's not cheating a little more towards first base.
Yeah, you got Idins over there on the bag on second. So
takes at the knees for a strike, and now the Monarchs can breathe a little sigh of relief as they can back up their first and third baseman with the 0-2 count. Tough break for the Lancers. They really needed to get those guys advanced. Breaking ball is away. 1-2 the count. Nice job by Chris Zapata back there. He's an active catcher.
Took my words. He's got to really be sharp right now. Can't get that ball past him.
Swing and a miss, and Thane goes down on strikes. One away. And the batter will be second baseman Andrew Martinez.
Here's your replay. Outside, and Thane was swinging it air.
He reached.
Yes,
he reached
did.
for that.
Andrew Martinez.
So close to getting that sacrifice, too.
Boy,
yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't go for it again.
Second time on me, too.
And get those guys in scoring position. But one out, and second baseman Andrew Martinez. Runners go. Throw down to third is not in time and just knocked down there by Brooks Allen. As Zapata one-hopped it in there. And a nice job by the Lancers to make up for that missed bunt. Another look.
They were going. Zapata bounced it in. Would have been safe.
They got a great jump.
Great jump.
Off of Romero. So now the runners at second and third, and now the Monarchs will bring their infield in against Martinez. He's there with a 1-0 count. Pitch outside, 2-0. Lancers look to capitalize here in the bottom of the second. They've already got one run in off of a leadoff triple by Tim Cisnera. And they've got a chance to possibly push home a couple of more here in the bottom of the second. Pitch from Romero is low.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. These guys getting runs.
3-0 the count to Martinez. Robert Morcate waits on deck for the Lancers, and then they go back to the top of the order. Off-speed pitch catches the corner for a strike, 3-1. Again with the off-speed, and fouled off this time. Count runs full. Romero trying to rally back here.
Yeah. Geez, Andrew Martinez is just a sophomore, Paulie.
Well, if you're going to bring up a sophomore, you got to play him.
Yeah. Bring him up.
Popped up, playable. In right field, a long run for the right fielder, Luke Rasmussen, but he's there to make the catch, and not nearly deep enough for anybody to try to score on that. So a nice comeback there by C.J. Romero. He was down 3-0 in the count, and then got Martinez to pop up for out number 2, and that'll bring up third baseman Robert Morcate.
Now that is third baseman number 2, Robert Morcate.
Pitch is up, ball 1, just above the letter. 1-0 to Morcate. Hit hard, but foul down the right field line. Still amazed looking over at the Lancer dugout. They've got 31 players on their roster.
Yeah.
It's an incredibly large baseball roster.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
they have more than we've seen football teams with, not 31.
We've done some football games with smaller rosters than the Lancer baseball team. That one's
I know it.
set up outside and misses outside, 2-1.
Yeah.
Breaking ball in there for a strike, 2-2. So Romero on the verge of pitching himself out of a big jam here in the bottom of the second. Breaking pitch, check swing, and nothing doing. They're going to ask. And there's no way the umpire out there can make that call. He has no angle to tell if he went across the plate. So glad to see the field umpire not make that call because he's just out of position to do it. But it was close. He almost won around. Full count to Morcate, 2 outs. Popped up and into the screen and quickly down to the infield. Morcate just took a hack at that one. It was near the strike zone.
He's protecting it.
Yeah, absolutely.
CJ throwing a lot of pitches this inning, buddy.
Indeed. Swing and a miss, and Morcate can't get that. And CJ Romero does a very nice job for the Monarchs getting out of that inning, only giving up 1 run. We have played 2 complete, 1-0 St. Francis.
You always made sure I brushed my teeth.
You told me that smart was cool.
You always told me to dream big.
To all of those parents who took the time to make raising their children their most important job, we'd like to say,
thank you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thanks, Mom and Dad.
This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Welcome to the Day Worker Center of Mountain View, founded in 1996. Here we connect employers with workers. We take pride in our excellent service and reliable workers, and it shows. Call or drop in anytime from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Just tell us the job and we'll find you a worker. Workers can help you move, do yard work, clean, and more. We choose a worker that has the right skills for the task. Then, we discuss a few job requirements and payment. Less than 5 minutes later, you and the worker are on your way. Easy, secure, reliable. The Day Worker Center of Mountain View. Reliable workers, ready to serve.
Brooks Allen, Max Werner, and then the top of the order and Chris Zapata are slated for the Monarchs here in the top of the 3rd inning. They trail by a run. John Gavin out to work his 3rd inning of action.
Had a little bit of a normal longer wait there, buddy, but
pounding those knees, pitching there for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on one out of the zone.
That was up high, yeah. High strike.
Tyler Deason beginning to warm up in the Lancer bullpen. Maybe not just getting warm, and that inside and almost hit him. One and two the count.
Let's see how close that. No.
Got out of the way in time.
Just in time.
Off-speed pitch outside. Count evens 2-2.
Well, John has already hit 2 batters, so.
Yeah, his control's been a little. He's walked a guy and hit 2.
Well, that's just trying to keep it tight and low.
Grounder into the hole. It's short and through into left field for a base hit. First hit of the ball game for the Monarchs.
Here's your pitch there. Here's your shot. Just out of the outreach of Morcate. Hit it where they're not. Nice little base hit.
So leadoff man aboard for the Monarchs, and it'll bring up shortstop Max Werner.
Let's see what they're expecting here. Third base, Morcate's in. What's our Billinger doing down there, Paulie? Can you see?
He's holding him on at first.
Okay, holding him on.
Well, there's nobody else on, so he's...
Yeah.
Squares as if to bunt, and he does. Oh, and a nice job coming out by Cisnera. Throws down to second and not in time as it's bobbled down there. It was in time, but the throw was bobbled by Martinez as Cisnera snagged that out of the air barehanded. We'll take another look at it.
Here's another play. It bounced on the turf, and right there, Zapata barehanded it. There was your throw. Bounced in front of Andy Martinez. He just could not hold on to it.
So Cisnera with a nice, fieldable throw down there that Martinez just couldn't handle. So it was a fielder's choice for the batter. And it puts runners at first and second with nobody out. Now Chris Zapata's up to bunt, puts it down the third baseline. They're going to let it roll, and foul it goes. Nice job by Morcate down there at third to let it go. So the Monarchs playing small ball at the moment.
They're just down 1. Boy, that was Cisneros that bounced one time. He was able to barehand it. And nice throw down it. Well, he bounced it actually.
Well, but on a turf like that, you're going to get a true hop. So
and he did.
He wants to keep it low and do that.
Yep.
Lancers treat way around and then bluff back to second base as Billinger plays way in at first. And Martinez is cheating well over at second base. So Gavin in a little bit of trouble here with runners at first and second and nobody out. Zapata, the snap throw down to first, gets past the first baseman. That'll allow the runner at second, Allen, to advance to third base and put runners at the corners for the Monarchs. And with that, Chris Zapata jogs down to his third base coach to have a little chat as to what they want to do with runners at the corners. It's a 1-1 count to Zapata. Zapata flew out to center field his first at bat, and a similar situation would benefit the Monarchs here and allow them to tie up the game. Potentially, as Allen has pretty good speed down at third base. Zapata skies one to right field towards foul territory, over and making the catch is Lou. The throw comes towards the plate, but it's cut off. And Brooks Allen comes in to score on the sacrifice fly by Chris Zapata and the RBI.
Watch Daniel Lou. The ball was trailing away from him, went into foul territory. He had to come back and get it, and when he came back, he actually went down. And that left just enough time, although he might have been coming in it for Brooks Allen to come down and score.
And a timeout called by the Lancers as Coach Mike Oakland goes out to have a chat with John Gavin and his infield. Who's our sponsor?
Yeah,
today?
Thanks to the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT's high school sports coverage. Equipment for live coverage of tonight's game was provided courtesy of TVU.
Flawless.
That's my middle name. Boy, that...
Coffee break ends at the mound. And Trent Scherenberg will step in. Scherenberg was hit on the left hip. His first time at the plate. Runner at second base for the Monarchs as Max Werner tagged up on that fly ball also and alertly advanced to second base.
Now, are you going to... Isn't that an unearned run because of the throw down to first that he miscued on? Wouldn't you?
I'm not going to go that deep at the moment. I'm going to...
All right.
We'll see, I think, how the rest of the inning would play out.
All righty.
Curveball is in there for Ace. Missed. Looked like that bent in, but it curved around to the square plate. And it's a 1-0 count to Scherenberg. On the corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. The knees again.
Same
1 and
exact
2.
spot, yep.
Battle hard here, Trent. Battle hard.
Boy, a lively crowd here today, buddy.
Yeah. Woo. For both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Foul back into the screen. One and 2 the count. Pushed towards second base and caught on the fly there by Andrew Martinez. Scherenberg is down on the F4. 2 away.
Here's your replay. Right on the very tip of the bat. He didn't have much on it. And you can see Andy Martinez coming in.
Luke Rasmussen, the batter, the right fielder for the Monarchs. He walked in his first plate appearance. Off-speed pitch outside. 1-0 the count to Rasmussen. Two outs, runner at second base for the Monarchs. Again with the off-speed, this one rides in low. 2-0 the count. Low again, 3-0. Outside, ball 4. So Rasmussen draws a 4-pitch walk. It'll be runners at first and second for Mitty. And the batter will be center fielder Chris Bubick.
Coming to the plate, center fielder, number 21, Chris Bubick.
Chris hit into the double play to end the first inning.
Bubick grounded into a double play in his first plate appearance. 0 for 1 on the day. So John Gavin trying to pitch his way out of a jam here in the top of the third. He's given up 1 run so far. Ground ball towards shortstop, taken there by Connor Thane. He will take it himself to retire Rasmussen at second and retire the Monarchs here in the top of the third inning. We've played 2.5. We are tied at 1.
The Monarchs are top of the third, 1 run.
Have a kit so you're ready for any emergency. Develop a plan for what you and your family will do before disaster strikes, and stay informed during severe weather any way you can. Visit weather.com/ready and let the Weather Channel help keep you safe in emergencies.
Mom! Mom!
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
We are back to the top of the order for the Lancers here in the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Joey Shimono, Ryan McSwain, and Blake Billinger for the Lancers to face C.J. Romero. Romero to work his third inning of action. Pitch is low, ball 1. That pitch in there for a strike. Count evens 1-1. Swinging and a miss, and kind of a stiff swing there by Shimono.
Kind of barely got around on that.
Spun his whole body, yeah. 1-2 the count. Ground ball towards second base. Anderson charges, quickly gets rid of it, and retires Shimono on the 4-3. So Shimono, for the second time today, grounds out to Casey Anderson. And it'll bring up Ryan McSwain, who also grounded out to Casey Anderson in his first at bat. Swing and a miss by McSwain. Pitch rides in high, count evens 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, or in the carpet, 2-1 the count. Popped up foul and out of play. 2-2 the count. Off-speed pitch misses high, 3-2.
Okay, yeah.
Count runs full. Grounder down the third base line and fielded there in foul territory by Brooks Allen. Count holds 3-2.
Both pitchers really working the plate. They're going high, they're going low, off speed. They're a lot similar. That's what you got to do.
Swinging and a miss, and down goes McSwain.
Yep.
2 away. And the batter will be the first baseman, Blake Billinger. 3rd strikeout of the game for Romero.
Comes to the plate, first baseman number 24, Blake Billinger.
Fouled out of play, 0-1. Billinger flew out to left field in his first at bat.
He went around on that, yep.
No argument from Billinger. 0-2 the count. Two outs, nobody on for the Lancers. Strike 3 called, and Billinger knew it as he puts the helmet of the bat down on the ground and heads to his position. We have played 3 complete. We are tied at 1.
Training is about more than muscle. It's about inner strength. So I push myself. That's why I serve in the United States Coast Guard. I train with the best. A team that shares my drive and commitment. We collect intelligence, guard our shores against drug smugglers, and keep our waterways safe, because our nation expects more.
If you expect more, maybe you were born ready. Find out at gocoastguard.com.
KMVT15 has a community message board that runs daily, providing information to the community about upcoming events. We also provide tools to nonprofits to create dynamic video messaging quickly with an online system. KMVT15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Joe Kahn, Casey Anderson, and Tommy Hudson slated for that gentleman up there in the bleachers. Just for him. A lone spectator up there in the bleachers. Great place to watch from.
And didn't Joe just tell us we have a new 3rd baseman?
We do.
Tyler Deason, number 22.
For the Lancers.
Mr.
I got to pay attention here. I was not aware of that.
Heading out to the Monarchs is the designated hitter, number 22.
It's funny that they showed that shot when we came back up, because Angelo Aguirre, longtime athletic director here, and the facility's named after him. I used to love springtime here at St. Francis because he would stand right up there, could watch a track meet, could watch the baseball game on the lower field, and could watch the baseball game here. So he would perch up there and watch everything.
There you go. Yeah, track team was out practicing when I parked my car to come to the game today.
1-1 the count to Kahn, the designated hitter for the Monarchs. He struck out in his first plate appearance. That's the only strikeout so far for Gavin. Misses low, 2-1. Monarchs being very patient here today with Gavin, making him throw pitches. The big lefty who looks like he's built to throw a lot of pitches. 2-2 the count to Kahn. Hits another batter.
I'm just going to say, very strong.
And then he hit him strongly.
Boy. There it is, right down left leg.
So the third battery's hit today.
Yeah.
And fortunately, from a pain point of view, if you're a Monarch fan, he's hit someone different each time. So he's not just picking on one Monarch. He's spreading the wealth.
Everybody's going to get hit by the end of the day. Another leadoff batter.
Casey Anderson, who has felt the wrath of a Gavin pitch. Yeah, another leadoff batter aboard for the Monarchs. That's 2 innings in a row now. Last inning it reaped the benefits of a run. Anderson fouls that one up into the screen. 0-1 the count.
Beautiful sunny day. The
It
breeze
is.
still blowing out just a little, Paulie, not much.
The skips away from Cisnera, but Kahn's not going to go anywhere against Cisnera's arm.
Yep.
Your clouds have kind of
Yes.
dissipated.
Yep. The now cumulus gonus.
Correct. They move south. I see some high in the air over the
Oh, good pitch.
San Jose area.
Yeah, whenever I talk about my wife, the lovely Miss Tina, loves hearing about my cloud coverage.
So if they move south, would those be the cumulus San Jose-ish?
Well,
South Bay-ish?
if you want to call them that, I wouldn't. But
Well, no, because you know the proper terminology.
Exactly.
I'm just making
There's
things up.
a nice strong pitch. Mr. Anderson's down on, keeping his eye on Kahn. Here comes that big left-hander right there, inside corner, knee high. Grab some pine meat as
I
we hear that.
apologize. That's the third strikeout for Gavin. I thought he'd only had one, but Tommy Hudson's up, and he struck Hudson out in his first plate appearance. So 1 out runner at first for the Monarchs. Hudson, the big Monarch first baseman.
Big guy, yep.
Swings through that fastball, 0-2.
Yep. I borrowed that, grabbed the pine meat from our mentor and my hero, Mr. Kruko.
Yeah.
Yep.
Time called by Mr. Hudson. One out runner at first. Fouled out of play. Count remains 0-2. Throw over to first and back in time, almost had Kahn leaning, but able to dive back in. Ground ball towards shortstop. Up with it is Thane on to second, over to first, in time to turn the double play. Second double play of the day for the Lancers. Another look at it.
That was a real good one. Nice one. To his right, Max Werner. Boy, on Anderson over. Oops.
So just like that, the Monarchs are out of the fourth inning. We have played 3.5. We remain tied at 1.
today.
Tim Cisnera, Jeremy Idens, and Daniel Liu slated for the Lancers here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cisnera, who tripled in his first plate appearance and came in to score the only run for the Lancers so far, steps back in and takes a breaking pitch for a strike. 0-1. Cisnera calls timeout. Attempts at a strike, can't lay it down, and time called as he was to tie his shoe. Takes a little longer with batting gloves to get that shoe tied, you know. 0-2 the count to Cisnera. Off-speed pitch missed somewhere. Presumably outside.
It was outside.
All right. 1-2 the count. Off-speed pitch grounded towards shortstop. Backhanded there by Werner. Werner throws across the diamond and safe as the throw pulls Tommy Hudson
off the base.
Off the base.
Wow.
And Cisnera on the E6.
It was. I mean, clean pickup by Werner. Long throw. Pulled him off. Yep.
So the throw pulled him off, so an error on the throw. Leadoff man aboard again for the Lancers. And
okay, it's up to Jeremy here. There's a bunt, pops.
Pops it foul, and Idens
got to get that down.
Looking to advance Cisnera to second. See if he stays with the bunt here. Squares very early.
Squares early, yep.
See if he pulls back. He doesn't. Lays it down, pushes it down the first baseline. Nice bunt, and it is successful. Great speed by Idens to get down first base line. He almost beat that, but he is retired on the 1-3.
Here's your replay. He was squared away right away. Just laid it right down there. Got to get it down on the ground. Nice bunt.
Boy,
CJ off the mound, yeah. Good speed.
Great speed. So the sacrifice works, pushes Cisnera into scoring position. That'll be Daniel Liu. Liu was hit by a pitch in his only plate appearance. So no official at bat yet. Takes a breaking pitch outside, ball 1.
This is St. Francis baseball. They don't score a lot. It's a big run at second base.
Throw back and nothing doing. Through to his shortstop, Werner. Not much of a lead there by Cisnera. Fouled over towards the Lancer dugout and inside of it. 1-1 the count.
take some batting practice on his mom. Spin it on it. Spin it on it. There you go.
Pitch rides in high. 2-1 the count.
Make it work, man.
High again, 3-1. Fouled it off the end of the bat. 3-2. That looked like it was going to be ball 4. But Lou went for it.
Let's go, Sig. Don't let him get you now. Let's go.
Ground ball towards third base. Up with it is Allen across the diamond in time to retire Lou. And Cisnero will advance to third base on the ground out. 2 away.
Here's your replay. Lou swinging high bouncer hit right in front of the plate. Picked up by Brooks Allen on over to first.
Batter will be shortstop Connor Thane. Thane struck out in his first at-bat.
Work hard. Finish it. Go, baby. Let's go, Lancer. Come on, Connor. Right here.
Connor didn't have a good cut at that third strike, so let's.
First pitch outside the zone, ball 1. Nice job by Zapata on that ball, well out of the zone. Keep it from rattling around and possibly Cisnero coming home. The ground ball towards the middle. Up with it is Warner. He stays low on it, throws across the diamond, and this time is successful in retiring the runner at first base, and that will do it for the Lancers in the bottom of the 4th. We've played 4 complete. We are tied at 1.
Have a kit so you're ready for any emergency. Develop a plan for what you and your family will do before disaster strikes and stay informed during severe weather any way you can. Visit weather.com/ready and let the Weather Channel help keep you safe in emergencies.
Para mí, entrenar es más que ejercitar el cuerpo. Es aumentar mi fuerza interior. Por eso presto servicio en la Guardia Costera de los Estados Unidos. Entreno con los mejores, un equipo que comparte mi empuje y mi compromiso. Prestamos servicio de inteligencia, protegemos nuestras costas de los narcotraficantes y aseguramos las vías navegables, porque la nación espera más de nosotros.
Si tú también quieres más, quizás hayas nacido para la Guardia Costera. Visita gocoastguard.com.
Numero 5, and who are our sponsors?
Yeah, KMVT thanks our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMF doctor today, and also this game is brought to you live with the help from our friends at TVU.
Brooks Allen, Max Werner, and Chris Zapata slated for the Monarchs here in the top of the 5th inning. John Gavin out to work his 5th inning. Tied at 1. So we are ready. The wind continues to blow out here at Higgins Field. Yet another benefit for the batters, but as we pointed out earlier, a hitter's ballpark where the pitchers are dominating today.
There you can see the flag.
There you go.
1-1 the count to Allen.
Let's go, Gavin. 3 up, 3 down. There you go.
1-2.
Come on, baby.
A speed pitch is ripped towards right field, but there is the looming Blake Billinger to snag it for out number 1.
Blake didn't even have to move. Boom, right there. He did have to raise his glove. Nice snag.
Batters the shortstop, Max Werner. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Hit hard and down the right field line. Over to cut it off is Lou, but on with the base hit is shortstop Max Werner. First pitch swinging, went with that outside pitch.
Took the word right out of my mouth. Look, watch him swing a little late. Outside pitch. There you'll see it. Right down right field line. Just stayed fair.
So back to the top of the order for Archbishop Mitty. Chris Zapata will step in. Zapata has flown out to center field and hit a sac fly for an RBI. Fouls this one up into the screen. Won the count to Zapata. Hard shot. Oh, they got him doubled off of first as Werner got confused on that line shot. Zapata stung it. Another look.
Well, it was right to him, yeah. Nuts. Boom, nothing. He was caught in no man's land. There's your double play the easy way.
So third double play of the game now for the Lancers. That will do it for the Monarchs as we have played 4.5, tied at 1.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PEN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
CJ Romero finishing up his warm-up pitches. Shot here of the crowd here.
In between is CJ Romero's the first Monarch out there.
He hustles out. He has his catcher ready to go, and
he's on the mound.
He's ready to go.
He's ready to chuck.
And now Zapata will come out, throw down to second base, and we'll be ready to go. The Lancers will send up Andrew Martinez, Robert Moricate, and Joey Shimono. As Martinez completed that double play to end the top of the 5th, and he is rewarded by coming straight to the batter's box here in the bottom of the 5th. Martinez flew out to right field at his first at bat.
I think this is a pinch hitter.
Could be.
I think it's Benedetti. Check Eric Benedetti.
Indeed it is. So Martinez being pinch hit for after making that great play by Eric Benedetti. Good job keeping track of that, Mr. Ward.
Well, when I first glanced up, I said, this young man is a little bigger than, than
Andrew Martinez.
Than Andrew,
yes.
yeah. Andrew was a slick little second baseman there.
And I'm sure Martinez will re-enter.
Yeah.
Swings in one out of the zone. 1-2 the count.
I can understand a pinch hit, but you know, a guy like CJ, you may want to have, you know, you've seen him once. It's to your advantage having to.
Good point.
But
good point. But you're getting later in the game, bottom of the 5th, and Lancers hoping to get something going here in the 5th. Check swing. They check down the first baseline, and they say, yes, he went around. And that is strike 3 on Benedetti. He disagrees.
And there's your, let's see what we can see from here. Boy, it looked like he held up. That was really close.
That first base umpire has the best look at it. So.
Well, the fans in the TV audience did too, and I thought he held.
Batter is Tyler Deason, who came in for Robert Barcate. Deason takes a pitch at the knees, the left-handed hitting third baseman. Five strikeouts now for Romero on the game. A bleeder into shallow right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And Tyler Deason has himself a Texas League base hit.
Paulie, you called that perfectly. There's a nice little bleeder. Texas League, all three, center fielder, right fielder, second baseman, all converging. Luke Rasmussen picks it up, throws it in, but it Lancers with another opportunity, man on.
Back to the top of their order, Joey Shimono. Shimono has grounded to second twice today, keeping Casey Anderson busy. The Monarch second baseman takes outside, strike one. Fisted towards shortstop, caught on the fly by Warner. And Shimono is out on the F6, 2 away. And the batter will be Ryan McSwain. McSwain is grounded to second and struck out.
Left fielder, number 5, Ryan McSwain.
Go McSwain!
2 outs. Romero ready. Pitch low. Throw down to first is not in time. And is Deason able to
get back
in time?
Tim Hudson made the swipe and caught Deason right in the face.
Tommy Hudson.
Tommy.
Tim Hudson.
See, well, I'm thinking tonight. I'm thinking tonight's game.
Giants game.
Yeah.
Getting ahead of yourself.
Yes, I am.
Throw over to first now by Romero, and Deason again back in time, back in plenty of time. With 2 outs, Monarchs concerned about Deason going, trying to get himself into scoring position. Because even if he gets thrown out, then the Lancers would have their 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up in the 6th, fouled at the plate. So you may very well see Deason get moving. One on one the count to McSwain. Pitch rides in high, 2-1 the count. Pitch down the heart of the plate for a strike, and Swain backs away, probably thinking to himself, that probably was the best pitch I'm going to see this at bat. And the count evens 2-2.
Go McSwain, hit him, man.
Fouled at the plate. Count holds 2-2. See if Deason goes on the pitch here. Zapata looking over.
Zapata checking the bullpen.
Looking anxious too. Yeah, like he's anticipating a steal here. Grounded sharply but foul down the third baseline. Ball quickly comes back in and goes right past the catcher. Zapata, and our home plate umpire will come over here to get it.
Put the pressure on it. Go back, hit him.
Popped up, maybe playable. Zapata calls for it. He's there. He makes the catch to retire McSwain and to retire the Lancers here in the fifth. We have played 5 complete. We are still tied at 1.
KMVT15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
We have a job to do out here today.
To be a winning team, you have to work like a winning team.
My team depends on me.
And my team is 50,000 strong. Looks like a lot of work's going into this.
This is what it feels like to be part of a team.
A winning team.
The Action Team.
Get in on the action at actionteam.org. Are you in?
Shot of the facilities here at St. Francis High School. Those Mitty Monarchs coming to the plate. Trent Scherenberg, Luke Rasmussen, and Chris Bubick slated for the Monarchs.
That's the game we expected.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pitcher's duel. You suddenly come down with emphysema? Or
No, I came down with
a lot of coughing.
Stuff in the air.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little breezy out here, so. John Gavin out to work his 6th inning. Scherenberg has been hit by a pitch, and he got on a line drive, soft line drive to second base. And he takes the first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Off-speed pitch is drifted towards right field, but back on it is Andrew Martinez, and he is there to make the catch for out number 1.
Boy, he was playing deep, too. Yeah, watch the replay on this. Look where Andy's playing. He's right at the back, and now he's backing up 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. Got up as high as he could, and nice little snag by Andy.
You know him well enough to call him Andy, when everybody else calls him Andrew.
Andrew, no, I know, yeah, known Andy a long time.
Okay, you and the family go way back.
Yep.
All right, Luke Rasmussen, the batter for Mitty. He has walked twice, swings through that pitch, and has an 0-2 count.
Let's go, Johnny, one more.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Rasmussen. 2 away. And center fielder Chris Bubick will come up.
Here's your replay. Boy, nice pitch. Outside corner, low. Rasmussen.
Now running, center fielder number 21, Chris Bubick.
Breaking pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So Gavin apparently getting stronger as he goes through the game.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, this guy's just first inning.
Breaking pitch again in there, 0-2. And Bubick will step out as he's yet another Monarch kind of muttering to himself as what's going on here. Fouls that one on a defensive swing.
Barely caught that. He's reaching for that.
Ground ball towards second. Martinez has it, throws on to first in time to retire Bubick and retire the Monarchs. We have played 5.5, and yes, it's still 1-1.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Have a kit so you're ready for any emergency. Develop a plan for what you and your family will do before disaster strikes and stay informed during severe weather any way you can. Visit weather.com/ready and let the Weather Channel help keep you safe in emergencies.
Blake Billinger, Tim Cisnera, and Jeremy Idens slated for the Lancers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 3, 4, and 5 batters for the Lancers.
Okay, let's see what the heart of the lineup can do here. They've each seen C.J. Romero twice.
On the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. So C.J. Romero keeping the ball down and
Keeping
away.
him down. He's just as strong as Gavin, his opponent.
Grounder towards shortstop. Warner has it. Throws across the diamond in time to retire Billinger for out number 1.
Here's your replay. Straight out right to Warner. Got the glove down. 1-2. Nice steps. Just throw over to the big target, Tommy Hudson. 1 away.
Cisnera, the batter. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a triple and a run scored, the lone run for the Lancers at the moment. Swinging and a miss. Hit hard into right field and down. They're going to try to throw to first, ill-advised and not in time. Yes, Cisnera is on with a 1-out single.
Here's a replay, just sharp rip. 1 hopper to the right fielder, and that's where he got the idea. Maybe I can throw this guy, but not going to get him on that. That was a good way to get it in the infield.
Jeremy Idens, the batter. Idens is 1 for 1 on the day and also has a sack bunt. Takes outside, ball 1.
CJ put a little extra on that one.
Do the best stuff right here.
Throw over to first, back in plenty of time is Cisnera. At the knees for a strike.
Nice pitch.
1-1 the count.
Way to work for that.
Grounded towards short. Warner has a shovels to second for one. On his way to first, not in time. Another look at it. As
you wonder if he could have almost taken it himself, but he had to shovel it. Couldn't get that strong throw over to first. Got the
so
lead runner.
Idens is on the fielder's choice, and the batter will be Daniel Liu. 2 outs. Liu grounded out to third, last at bat. Takes very high, ball 1. Idens has very good speed. We'll see if he tries to go here with 2 outs, get himself into scoring position. Pitch misses. 2-0. Throw over to first, and Idens is back. He leaned a little bit, but able to readjust and get back in time. Runner goes, throw down to second base is not in time. That is a good throw by Zapata, but Anderson wasn't there in time to take the throw.
Here's a replay. That was a real decent throw. Watch that ball. It was right on the bag. But the ball, yeah, you're right. Casey Anderson couldn't get over in time. Ball bounced off Idens as he was sliding in. That's a real nice throw. Whoa.
3-0 the count to Liu. A strike called, and that will draw the ire of a couple of Lancers. Is that nice job by Daniel Liu to not say anything. That pitch in there for a strike. 3-2.
Put the pressure on him. That's the thing.
Runner goes, and a foul out of play. As Idens got a jump at second. And they were going to pretty much give him third base. Full count, they want to get the batter. They're going to stay home.
This guy's a good pitcher. I was hoping that he was going to pitch for the guy got back in the big hole. Well, way to control it, kid.
2 outs, runner at second for the Lancers in the bottom of the 6th. Scheduled for 7. But looking like it could be more based on the way these pitchers are going.
No, scheduled for 14.
Fouled up into the screen again, a breaking pitch that rode in high.
Daniel just a little late on these foul balls. Good pitches. C.J. Romero also not giving in.
He's pitched a good game.
Yes, he has. He's right there with Gavin.
Popped up down the right field line. They'll give chase, and it is caught.
Out of our vision, but brought in by Tommy Hudson, I believe.
And that will do it for the Lancers in the bottom of the 6th. We've played 6 complete, tied at 1.
The Lancers in the bottom of the 6th, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1.
The environment is my passion. Every day, I live for the outdoors and all of its challenges. That's why I enlisted in the Coast Guard. Now, I serve to protect the environment and defend my country. It's like I was born for this.
Were you born ready for a greater challenge? Find out at gocoastguard.com.
To be a good father is the most important job in a man's life, but it doesn't have to be hard. Play catch, go to a park or visit a zoo. Help your child with their homework. Sit down together for dinner. Ask them how their day was. Things get busy, and sometimes we all fall short. But the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Top of the 7th inning in this WCAL championship game. Who are our sponsors here, Mr. Warren?
Yeah, this game is brought to you with help from our presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PAMP doctor today. KMVT Sports would like to thank TVU for helping us provide live coverage of tonight's game. And it's a good one.
Indeed. The WCAL championship on the line. And both teams playing for exactly that. Designated hitter Joe Kahn, followed by second baseman Casey Anderson and first baseman Tommy Hudson. John Gavin still on the hill for the Lancers. First pitch rides in high, ball 1. Kahn has struck out and been hit by a pitch. Fouled sharply down the third base line. Coach Mike Oatland showing some still strong agility skills. Skipping out of the way of that
Jumping out of the way.
Hit high to left field, back at the fence, gone. Joe Kahn puts one over the left field fence. And the Monarchs go into the lead 2-1. And in the top of the 7th inning, Kahn does a little bit of yard work for the Monarchs.
Boy, that was hit. Holy moly. Great shot. 325 up high. He got all of that, Paulie.
Indeed he did. That was hit perfectly. Batter is Casey Anderson. Anderson is 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch, high, ball 1. And this is where Gavin needs to settle down and get out of this inning.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
No further damage.
Yeah, he overthrew that one too.
There
you go. There you go.
In there for a strike, evens the count 1-1. Low and outside. 2-1 the count. Three and 1. Tim Cisnera telling his pitcher to settle down.
Calm down.
The Lancers slated to have their 7, 8, and 9 batters come up in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch at the knees for a strike. Count runs full, 3-2. Strike 3 called, and down goes Anderson for the 2nd time on strikes. 1 away. And the batter is Tommy Hudson.
Coming to play first baseman, number 30, Tommy Hudson.
Grounded foul down the 3rd baseline, speared by Deason. Hit hard into left field. That's going to get past or knocked down nicely by the left fielder Ryan McSwain.
That's a long single, buddy.
That was. Holds Hudson to a single. He crushed it.
Yeah, here's replay. Jeremy Idens out there, but it was Ryan McSwain in, bounced top of his glove, dropped it, but then he picked it up and threw it in. He got to the ball real quickly.
Nice job.
There's a shot. Nice swing by Hudson.
Yeah, and Mike Oakland, Coach Oakland, out to the mound. We'll see if he's going to go with a switch. He's got a guy warming up in the bullpen, or if he'll stick with Gavin. There's one out runner at first base for the Monarchs, and it is imperative that the Lancers keep it at 1 run.
I knew you were going to say that. It is very, very.
And C.J. Romero has been masterful against the Lancers. They're going to stay with Gavin.
He's pitched a lot of innings this year. He still has stuff in him. I think Coach Oakland just wanted to tell him, calm down.
Brooks Allen, the batter, only is down in the Monarch batting orders, the number 8 hitter, but Brooks has singled, and then he hit a line drive to first base. 0-1 the count to Allen. To the count. Fouled away, outside pitch that Allen pretty much protecting on that one, and did a nice job doing that. Staying alive with an 0-2 count.
Right up there.
Popped up into shallow center field. Calling for it and making the catch is Connor Thane. 2 away. And the batter will be Max Werner. Werner has gotten on a fielder's choice and singled. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2 the count.
Gavin's still showing that velocity, Paulie. Still throwing hard.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch rides in high, 1-2 the count. Runner goes, and he's hit by the pitch. Not sure if he saw out of the corner of his eye that Hudson was breaking for second, but
it just barely nicked him too. I think it nicked him on the wrist. Let's see where the pitch. Yeah.
So runners at first and second with 2 outs. We go back to the top of the order for the Monarchs and their catcher, Chris Zapata. Zapata 0 for 2 on the day, but has a sac fly and an RBI, and they're going to have a pinch runner coming into the game.
For Hudson, number 14 for.
It is John Acevedo. So Zapata with an opportunity here to add some insurance for the Monarchs with 2 outs, and Zapata will call timeout. Is he tired of waiting for John Gavin? Pitch is low for a ball. Hit hard, but right at Blake Billinger at first base, who snags it out of the air. And that's the second time in a row Zapata's hit the ball hard and hit it right at somebody. The Monarchs are retired here in the top of the 7th, but they strike for the go-ahead run, and they lead the contest 2-1.
Strikes and outs, kid. Strikes and outs.
Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, and much more. KMVT15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Bottom of the 7th inning for the Lancers. Connor Thane, Andrew Martinez, and Tyler Deason are slated. We'll see if they go to the bench at all. CJ Romero looking to go the distance for the Monarchs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, the Archbishop Mitty Monarchs 3 outs away from taking the WCAL title. The first pitch is in there for a strike to Thane. Thane is 0 for 2 on the day. He has struck out and grounded to shortstop. On the outside corner for a strike, 0-2.
Put the pressure on the kid.
Breaking pitch is popped up into shallow center field, making the call and making the catch. Here's Bubik. 1 away.
Work hard for it, kid.
Pinch hitting for the Lancers.
Yep.
Is number 10,
Devin Canty will now pinch hit for the Lancers. Canty swing and a miss.
Make it uncomfortable. Let's go.
fouled at the plate. 0-2. Oh, that is the proverbial, I raised my right hand and I changed my mind. The coin came up tails.
Well, I thought it was high. I didn't think it was.
I thought it was up too. I was a little surprised he was
yeah.
raising the right arm. But
yeah. Wow.
And a check swing and a strike called.
Oh, yeah.
Canty disagrees, but he clearly went around on that one.
He went around.
Let her look at it.
Nice pitch by CJ. He had him fooled.
And the batter will be Tyler Deason. Deason is 1 for 1 on the day. He came in replacement of Robert Morcate. And blooped one into right field for a base hit in his only plate appearance. And the Lancers, we'd love to see at least that again, if not more, as they are down to their last out. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. And CJ Romero has pitched a gem for the Monarchs here today.
Here's your Lancer dugout, very subdued.
Pitch misses. 1-1 the count to Deason. Breaking pitch is fouled at the plate as Deason.
That hit the bat more than him swinging.
No, it did. It hit the bat. And
preventative.
No mistakes. Work hard, kid.
1-2 the count to Tyler Deason. Romero looking to get that last out. Off-speed pitch is low. 2-2 the count.
Let's go. Best stop. Best stop.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Deason. And down go the Lancers and the Mitty Monarchs.
Boy, there they are.
Come here to St. Francis High School and come away with the 2014 WCAL Championship. Our congratulations to those Monarchs coming in here and taking the championship here on the Lancers home field. And the celebration has begun for the Monarchs. Our thanks to our producer director, Bobby Chastain, and our camera crew of Tim Erskine, Robin Frank, Jan James. Our special thanks to St. Francis High School for allowing us to bring you this game here today, and to Dave Osorio for providing us with lineups and always making us feel welcome here at the Lancers home field. For all of us here at KMVT, for my friend the retired mailman Terry Ward, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.